welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I say that sentence so slow. Sunday morning, man. Sunday morning. Yeah, brings another live show, at least here on Cannon Fodder TV. There's some action yesterday. There was a lot of action yesterday. Yeah, the Emirates Cup. I haven't been to the Emirates Cup since the last 7 years, actually. Last one was like 2015. And thank you to my mate, who I still welcome, got me a ticket. But anyhow, there's a lot of action. There was like many tributes at the stadium. We've got some worrying news about a particular midfielder. I'm thinking, where's he going to fit in after all the glitz and glamour of the game yesterday? We've also got a little snippet of a defender being so cool, calm, and collective on the ball. And I'm thinking, what have we been doing? Anyhow. And there's some other bits and pieces right after this music intro. Yes, good morning indeed. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. 5 past the hour of 9 a.m. local time. Yeah, and it brings us some more news segments on, at least on Cannon Fodder TV. But what you can do right about now is make sure that you do subscribe. The funny thing is, my wife was saying to me, but why are you doing that? Why are you pointing? There's nothing there. I said, yeah, but there is a live chat there. There is a live chat there. She goes, where? I said, there. She goes, behind you. I said, no, it's right here, missus. It's right here. Anyhow, subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV and join the chat over here. I think we've had one chat, and I'm not sure why it's not appeared there. But anyway, I've got my mobile phone, my trusty mobile phone, running concurrently here, just making sure there's no blockage in the live chat at least. Anyway. So, like I said, there was a lot of action yesterday. Action. Actually, no, I think what we'd do first, we'll talk about these two particular people. Actually, well, I didn't get the picture of Antonio Reyes in Invincible. There was 2 tributes done for Antonio Reyes and as well Maria and Petri. Maria had been supporting Arsenal for 70 years. 70 years. I mean, she must have seen a lot of ups and downs in that time. 70 years. And Antonio Reyes, I thought finally Arsenal did the right thing with the tributes there. I think the tributes for Maria Petri was led by Alex Scott, I believe. And as you can see there, the tribute for Antonio Reyes was led by Mikel Arteta, and the gentleman's name on the right, I forgot his name. I completely forgot his name. But I thought Arsenal, literally, they finally did the right thing with these tributes there. And what else were we going to talk about? Sorry, guys, just need to get this thing here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, like I said, there was a lot of action yesterday in the Emirates Cup. Arsenal playing against Sevilla. A lot of goals, apparently. Sorry, let me remove this out of the way. Begging your pardon, it's early morning for me. Yeah, a lot of goals apparently, and well done to the team. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, but I'm going to say this until the cows come home. The pre-season, of course, you want to get off on the right foot, and actually, it's just a time to look at the players, see if they're up to speed, and prepare to make a go for it again in the Premier League. But we scored a bucket load of goals in the pre-season, and this gentleman here, actually, let me change this and put this. Where is it? Oh, I didn't even do that, did I? My goodness, what's going on, Alex? Here we go. Here it is. Here we go. So yeah, Arsenal beat Sevilla 6-0, and goals, a brace by Bukayo Saka and a hat trick by the man of the moment, Gabriel Jesus. and a goal by Eddie Nketiah. Now, I didn't see the game. Again, I'm just going by the highlights that I saw, and you could see the intent by the players. They were up for it, but like I've said, you've got to show that in the Premier League for 38 games. It's not all about the preseason. It's about the Premier League. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself just yet. It's good to see now. Well, you could see before that the quality that Gabriel Jesus has, just making something out of nothing and scoring a hat trick. I thought I'm liking that so far. But again, show me that in the preseason. Bukayo Saka, I mean, the high press. Actually, the high press doesn't mean anything if you've got like one player doing it. All the players have to press at the same time. And it was good to see that the high press, I think, produced, was it Gabriel Jesus' first goal? I think maybe his second goal was courtesy of Martinelli. But really, really good performance from the guys here. I can see there's been a lot of people on Twitter losing their mind. William Saliba woos Arsenal crowd with a sensational piece of skill against Sevilla. Now, in a video shared by Arsenal's official platform, Saliba can be seen keeping his cool with 3 Sevilla players in close proximity. There was notable oohs and ahs from the Arsenal crowd inside the Emirates. Now, there was a little split second where he kind of got his foot caught under the ball, but, quickly, calmed himself. He could have hoofed the ball away, but he didn't. And you can see where the arrow is there. So what's happened, you can see the third player is about to bear down on him. But what Saliba does, I don't know whether he's got a sixth or spider sense. He managed to just calmly pass the ball between those two players there. We see where the arrow is there, and passes the ball to a Thomas Partey. It is quality. And when you see a player do that, how does it make you feel as a player on the pitch? It makes you feel, wow, okay, we're in good company here. We're cool, calm, and collective. That confidence can only breed more confidence, amongst his teammates there. But I thought that was a good bit of skill. But, it's not about individual performance. It's about a team performance. Much like this one here. Now the event leading up to this, the defense managed to get possession of the ball. And they passed the ball to the person who I've always believed still needs to go, Granit Xhaka. And Granit Xhaka passed the ball between the lines for Martinelli. Now, Martinelli, it was very much like when he, just got that goal against Chelsea when Kante kind of just fell over himself. I was thinking, right, okay, Martinelli is going to score the goal. But no, unselfish. Got into the 18-yard box, and what did he do? He squared the ball for Eddie Nketiah to score his goal. So over and all, it was a really good performance from the players. A really good performance. But again, I'm not getting ahead of myself. There's a lot of work to be done. A lot of work. Let's not get ourselves over and beyond the point where we're thinking, we've arrived. We've not arrived. We've not arrived. We've not done anything in the Premier League yet. The Premier League kicks off on Friday, this coming Friday. There was something else I was going to say. What was I going to say? I completely forgot. It's gone out of my head. But again, I've only gone by the highlights because I didn't see the game, because I was thinking I'm going to dedicate my time to spending my time with my wife. And that's what we did yesterday. My wife treated me to a lovely lunch. So, yeah. And we had a little bit of a late night. And the morning, I thought, oh, no, I've got to get up. I've got a live show to do. But again, I'm not getting, beyond myself. Because we've arrived. As of yesterday, it was a really good performance. Gabriel Jesus, again, you can see the quality. A hat trick, a hat trick. First game at the Emirates. A brace by Bukayo Saka. And actually, I was thinking the setup. I didn't have the formation there, but I'm thinking, wasn't Martinelli playing on the right and Saka on the left? I don't know, guys. Those of you, I think you can see there's 15 watching now. What's the formation? And did Martinelli start on the left, or did he start on the right, or did they interchange? I mean, that's kudos. I hope and pray that Mikel Arteta would take note of that. Don't have the players so static, stuck in those positions there. Now, we did do a poll. We did a poll. Again, I've only done the poll based on what I saw. Okay, so don't blame me. You might say, but Alex, what about that player? I've only gone by the highlights that I saw. I didn't see that much because it was only highlights. So these are the players that I chose, again, by the highlights that I saw. So the players for the man of the match, your man of the match, Saliba, Saka, Odegaard. I think Odegaard had a pretty good game as well. And he's now the club captain. Martinelli and Jesus. We've had 1,400 votes, 1 comment, and 41 likes. I mean, that is for me, no, for the channel, that's phenomenal. 1,400 votes, 1 comment, and 41 likes. Are they? You insane? You're insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. So these are how the numbers have fallen so far. 3% of the subscribers voted for Bukayo Saka. Only 3%. Am I missing something? But he scored a brace. He scored a brace, and only 3% of the subscribers voted for Saka. 6% of the subscribers voted for Saliba. 4% only voted for Martin Odegaard. Am I missing something here? And 10% of the subscribers voted for Martinelli. And again, out in front on a massive 77% of the subscribers have voted for Gabriel Jesus. Wow. Wow. And you know what? I didn't even actually include Eddie Nketiah. Well, actually, he was a late sub, wasn't he? Was he a late sub? Yes, I'm looking up there at the spider. He was a late sub, wasn't he? Much like this gentleman over here. Where is he? Was it last few seconds? I think he came on. I was thinking, was it really worth it? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But anyway, it was good to see Reece Nelson, who I featured on Thursday, Friday. It appears as though Saka, Mikel Arteta are going to give this youngster, still a youngster, some game time. So really, really good. Really, really good. I'm happy about that. Now I'm thinking, oops, what have I done here? Sorry. Have I missed another news segment? Oh, yes. I've missed this one out. So with all this glitz and glamour and, hoo-ha, where does this youngster fit in now? Where does Emil Smith Rowe fit in? His preseason has been impacted by a muscular injury. While he could return to fitness in time for the Premier League curtain raiser against Crystal Palace on Friday, the 22-year-old may be in for a nasty surprise when Arteta selects his team to face the Eagles. The Gunners' other forwards have excelled in his absence. And the thing is, this is what you want. The player is injured. No, I'm not saying if he's injured, but you've got other competent midfielders who can step up and take charge. We can probably think, you know what, we would prefer Emil Smith Rowe to be in a position there. But if he's out injured or he's suspended, then you've got enough in the tank, enough in the squad to either match or surpass Smith Rowe. And unfortunately, that's what happens. This is what happens. But yeah, the other attackers, they've excelled in his absence, and the attack, which was so devastated against Sevilla, may well be Arteta's first choice setup. Now, of course, there will be plenty of opportunities to impress by virtue of Arsenal returning to the Europa League action this season, but slipping out of the strongest 11 would not have been the pathway Smith Rowe envisaged for himself as he put pen to paper on his contract, last summer. So it's up to him to capitalise on the chances which comes his way and remind Arteta of his quality. Yeah, footballer's career, man. Again, I feel sorry for him, but competition for places, we can, as I understand, you can only play 11 players. You can't play 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's for him to fight his way back into the 11. Again, injuries, suspensions, that's going to happen, isn't it? So, Reece Nelson, you need to fight for your place. Try and stay injury free. Right. And the last news segment, Pablo Mari, man. Apparently, allegedly, he's refused a Fenerbahce move. I think, wasn't he supposed to go back to Udinese? Also, defender Pablo Mari has refused to join Turkish side Fenerbahce, according to journalist Luca Bendoni. The centre-back has been linked with a move away from the Gunners this summer, with his game time set to be limited during the new season. The 28-year-old is one of the 7 players up for sale after being deemed a surplus to requirements by Teta. The Super League side reportedly lodged a bid for the Spaniard earlier in the week as they look to replace Kim Min-jae following his switch to Napoli. And that is that. The normal news segment. So it's a bumper Sunday morning show here on Canon 4 TV. So I can see there's been some comments here. I'm not sure my wife is not watching, but you can see the live chats here. Still feeling like a weatherman. Subscribe. I'm pointing to the logo. There is no subscribe button there because I removed it, didn't I? It's back again. There you go. Subscribe. Canon 4 TV. What's that at the back? Oh, right. Yeah, it's a guarantee sticker on the fridge. All right. So before we go into the live chat, I do want to check and see if we had any comments. Okay. All right. So Una from the Gunners pub. Una, good morning to you. I hope you're keeping well. I do need to make an appearance. Not an appearance. I need to go to the pub and get that pint. Actually, Una, I don't drink anyway. Maybe it could be a pint of water or a pint of lemonade. But thank you, Una, for tweeting the link that we are live here on Canon 4 TV. But apart from that, there's not been anything else there. So now we can go into the live chat, I believe. Now, there was a comment actually on top of the show. I'm not sure why it didn't come. Yeah, see you War Games. Good morning to you, Richard. Says good morning, guys. And there's one from B. Rocco Lee. Top of the morning to you. Thank you for that. Oh, it's here. It's here. Yeah, Reyes had 2 tributes that his father, I believe. Okay. Oh, yeah. And Richard he went to the match yesterday. And it's good to see that he met with Paul in the North Bank. And I put it in the WhatsApp group. It's good to see that the platform has been able to bring people together that maybe I don't think Richard and Paul would have ever met if it wasn't for Canon 4 TV. There's no way, but it's good to see that the channel is bringing people together. Good morning, John the Geezer Gooner. Morning, Gooners. This is Positive Football by Arsenal. Our saviour is here. He had a better one later on. It was a interchangeable. Right, okay. Because I was thinking, was it bearing down? Oh, no, you're actually right, because he provided the assist, wasn't it, for Gabriel Jesus' goal, and he was on the left-hand side, and I thought, oh, he's playing down the right-hand side, but interchangeable. That's good to see. Martinelli started on the left, but went centrally and left. Jesus' work rate and 3 goals, though those others were a solid 7 and 8. I feel like I'm dreaming Jesus scoring a hat-trick for Arsenal. Can things get any better? That Arsenal win the Premier League. And I'm serious, with a straight face, that Arsenal win the Premier League. But there's still a lot of work to be done. Again, not get too heady of yourself. I don't want to, be a downer on this, because look at the preseason. The preseason was a success, wasn't it? Before we flew up to the States, being out in the States and coming back, it's been good so far. Again, the business starts next week. every single game, the Premier League. Now, I've got to say this actually, not Arsenal related, but I saw bits of the Charity Shield. Yeah. Darwin Núñez, Liverpool. Erling Haaland. He looks a little bit out of sorts, doesn't he? It's going to take time. It will take time. But I thought, wow. And actually, the chances that he had there, they were half chances. They weren't literally easy chances. I think one kind of sailed over. He went with his left foot. So Erling Haaland, he looked a little bit out of sorts, but it will come. My money's still on Man City to win the Premier League. Yeah, not Liverpool. I don't think Carl's watching. I don't care if Carl's listening. Carl, I'm going for Man City, not Liverpool. But yeah, I thought, Darwin Núñez, the quality. Yeah, Diaz. Anyhow, Man City. You earn your place on performance, not because you're on. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to get in a position like we got with Arsene Wenger, bless his cotton socks, just sticking with players. I'm thinking, no, the players are not performing. They're off form. You've got to change it up. Got to have competition in those places there. And as much as I love Emil Smith-Rowe, I'm thinking, I'm sorry, when you're injured, you can't play. You're off form, you can't play. You've got to work your way back in there and wait for your next available chance. That lineup is one that starts the season. But Richard, I think someone sent me a message on Twitter and the person said, the first 11, good. The problem is that you look on the bench, there's not enough quality on the bench, is there? And that's why I've said for the longest time, the speculation window is not closed. We need to go again still in the transfer window. So come, one or two injuries or suspensions, in the word interchange, the squad numbers, someone comes off, someone gets injured, someone gets suspended, look to the bench, you're thinking, right, a natural replacement is going to be for that player. The first 11 is okay. It's okay. Still untested in the Premier League. That first 11 there. So Eddie and just won't link up. Is that the deal? The thumbnail I did, and I put 60 plus. People are probably thinking, oh, what are you supposed to put 6-0? I said, no, 60 plus. I'm expecting these two guys there to score 60 goals between them. 60 goals between them. I'm thinking, yeah, why not? So Eddie and Jesus won't link up. Is that I don't know. I don't know. 5 subs this season. No, he will sometimes play the other 2 together. 5 subs can be used in Europa. Alex, yep. No, we wouldn't have Dayon. Good morning, Dayon. Dayon, I'm still waiting for your email. Good morning, Convoy TV. Good morning, Gooners. What a time to be a Gooner. This team certainly gives me hope for the glory days to return. We still need 2 players. No, we need minimum 3 more players. Minimum 3 more players. An additional striker, that defensive midfielder. Because I get it. People are emboldened and thinking, wow, yeah. Come the Premier League, it's going to be a different kettle of fish. Additional striker, central defensive midfielder, backup left back, because Nuno Tavares has now gone to Marseille on a season-long loan, that is. He hasn't been sold. And a backup right back. 4 players. 4 players. A lot more security at the back. The current back can hold Man City and Liverpool comfortably. The creativity up the midfield is beautiful. A front 3 or 4 will cause a lot of unrest among the rest of the. Do we have enough bench? Still another CM and forward. Rest of the big four, I can comfortably say Arsenal are back to being in the big four. Can't say the same for Chelsea and Man United. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, Dion? Low key, I like what Chelsea is going through. You know, Chelsea or Man United? Oh no, man, no. White can cover 2 or 3, and Tomiyasu can cover 3. Saliba can cover 3. Zinchenko covers 3. Oops. Discussing with Man City refusing to take their losers' medals. Hope they win nothing, to be honest. The way I see it, I understand what you mean, the lack of sportsmanship, but that will fire them up. Much like, everyone's thinking, Chelsea lost, 4-0 against Arsenal. That's going to fire up their bellies. And so I understand what you're saying, John, but my money's still on Man City to win the Premier League. But that shows you how disgusted that they are, that literally, we shouldn't have lost that. We shouldn't have lost that. But I understand what you mean from a sportsmanship point of view. I understand what you mean, John. I understand what you mean. Ashley's in the house. There's a hey up Gooners, and it seems like we're saying hello to Ashley D rather belatedly. My moderator for the morning show. Again, always turn up late. Always turn up late. And you just strip him of his medal. All right. Let me see what's happened here. Just kind of refreshing the page and see if they've had any change in regards to. All right. So in regards to your man of the match, again, with the numbers remains the same because here it just tells me 1.k votes. So it tells me 1,400 votes. Maybe there's been some more. It doesn't go into the other place value. Yeah, place value is like, we don't call it units anymore. We call it ones now at school. The ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands. It only shows me the hundreds and the thousands. One comment and only additional like. Now we have 42 likes, but the numbers, remain the same. Man of the match out in front on 77% of their subscribers' votes has gone to Gabriel Jesus. Second place, Martinelli, and I'm surprised Saka, who scored a brace, only 3% of the subscribers have voted for him. Okay, let me look here. Has been anything else? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there's not been any other comments on Twitter. John, I've seen your tweet about the tickets. Yeah, for that concert. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. But that music was the music I grew up with. But no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Right, I'm going to live chat just, I guess, for the last time. It's going to be like a half-hour show. Richard says, I think it's why we will only get 2 positions. Is a one-sided midfielder and a forward that plays in the 3 positions. In my honest opinion, given how the transfer market is going and with each team and current squad, Tottenham is a better contender compared to United and Chelsea. Look what their team sheets. It was Ray Parlour who gave his prediction. He's going for Man City to win it, Liverpool and Arsenal have to go for the 3rd place, and he believes that Tottenham will be a shoo-in for the 4th place, a top 4. So if Chelsea and everyone else are probably going to struggle there. I disagree. 3 more players and we have depth. Centre mid, right back, back up, probably one more striker, one that offers something different from Eddie and Jesus. I've said that, haven't I? And I've chosen Ivan Toney for that striker to offer something different. Right back, Saliba, White, Suarez, and Tommy covers there. Okay, I'm just going to refresh my mobile phone. Okay, people. Right. I believe that we have finished on this Sunday morning show over here. I think we've topped out, which is okay. Just making sure that we don't have any other comments that I miss out on and people get upset with me. Oh, I actually didn't mention that. Oh. Okay. Sorry. I get what you're saying about City, but I'd be disappointed if Arsenal did this bad for the kids and fans. No, I understand what you mean, John. I understand. I completely understand, but that will only fire them up for the coming new season, which starts next week, Friday. Which leads me to say that for the next few days now, next week is going to be the return of the Easy Talk, the flagship live show on Cannon 4 TV on Friday, 8 p.m. kickoff. I'm still deliberating whether to do a short show on Monday. I'm still waiting for some news actually from a particular organization, so I'm not sure when I'm able to do the return of the Canon project. But yeah, and also I know it's going to be the return of the Easy Talk on Friday, but I need to communicate with my Central and South American contributors. Just one that comes to mind who has not featured for over a year and a half, almost 2 years. So I need to get him back before anybody else who featured last season onto the Easy Talk, which means I might have to do a Saturday show. So I'm kind of excited to be sharing the screen here with other contributors. We're going to have the First Lady of Cannon 4 TV, Angie. We're going to be joined by John Nagiza Guna, the Enforcer, and the Don, Larry the Don. Again, Larry hasn't featured for the longest time. So I'm excited about that. And we're going to be talking about the game on Friday, actually. It's going to be a short one. It'll be a very short one. And I believe that is that. I might go to the show on my own, Alex. Yeah. I hope your missus gets better as well, John. Yeah, it will be cool to see the Easy Talk back on. Yep. That's a cool lineup. Yes. Yeah. I have tried to get the chairman of the board. You're probably thinking, who's the chairman of the board? If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you won't know. But yeah, the chairman of the board is busy. So we'll see if we can get him back for the following Friday. Anyhow, we are done. We're finished. I need to get myself ready. I need to have a shower. A shower? I didn't have had a shower. I was probably thinking, how? Don't mention that. But it's the truth. I haven't had a shower. I haven't even had my lunch yet. Lunch? My breakfast. Anyhow. The boss has spoken. All right. So thank you to you for joining us over here. And again, good performance by Arsenal. A good performance by Arsenal. And again, I've always said, when Arsenal play well, when the players play well, I will say that they've played well. When we don't play well, when the players have not played well, when the manager he's not done the right thing, I will say that they've not played well. You can't have it only one way. You can't have it only one way. Oh, you know what they did? play good, but you can't criticize. I can criticize. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. Anyhow, and that is it, people. We might see you later on this evening. We'll have to wait and see. Actually, no, you won't see me this evening because I'm not doing any evening show. I'm going to spend my time with my lovely wife. Enjoy the day or the evening, because I don't know. Maybe you might be on this side of the planet. You know, Central, South Asia. You know, I don't know. China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, Taiwan. I don't know. Which means it might be the early evening. It could be you're on that side of the planet, you know, stateside, North, Central, South America, which means it's early in the morning, which means you're probably sleeping. And you could be somewhere in the middle of me in Europe. God help you. Anyhow, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.